morning, everyone. I am Bernadette of MakeItFunNYC.com, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. Now, today's tutorial is going to be about jump rope for beginners. So this is for those who may not know how to jump rope whatsoever. These are for those that maybe haven't jumped in a long time. This is designed just for you. I'm going to show you how to jump if it's been a long time or if you just don't know how to jump rope at all. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I am using my crossrope 1/2 pound rope, okay? So, once again, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Bernadette of www.makeitfunnyc.com, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. And this tutorial is jump rope for beginners. So if it's been a while since you jumped, or if you just don't know how to jump, you'll learn right here. So basically, a little about jump rope. Jump rope is a phenomenal cardio exercise. Not only are you getting cardio benefits, but you're getting weightlifting benefits as well. Not as extensive as a weight training session, but jump rope works your whole body. So when you're jumping rope, you're working your shoulders, you're working your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, you're working your core and stabilizing you, you're working your lower back, you're working all areas of your leg, you're working everything. And jump rope is one of the most underrated exercises out there. Now, you'll see jump rope glorified in the schoolyard, or you'll see it glorified in the boxing gym. And not only do boxers use jump rope, but every athlete uses jump rope. You may not see it on the scenes. They may use it in off season, but everyone uses jump rope. And why? Because when you're jumping rope, it's you against that jump rope. You don't have a treadmill working for you. You don't have an elliptical working for you. You don't have a Stairmaster working for you. You don't have a bike working for you. You have to do the work. It's you against that rope. So you have to turn the rope, you have to jump over it. If you don't turn over the rope, you can't jump over it. It's just that simple. And also, in addition to that, it helps you with your conditioning. So jump rope will help you get your whole conditioning life together, because not only do you use your arms, you use your legs, you have to control your breathing by breathing in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth. And if anybody knows anything about boxing whatsoever, boxers need a lot of conditioning because they're moving, they're punching, and you have to breathe through all of that. So this is why you'll see jump rope mostly glorified with boxers. Okay, now, so 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. I'll say that again. 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. And you get basically the same benefits as running, but with less time. I know that there's people that's try to debate me and say, hey, but I burn this amount of calories, I don't burn as much of the calories. But sometimes it may not just be about the calorie burn, like you're getting work. So when you're jumping rope, you're working everything. You're working everything like at different times. And not only are you getting physical benefits, but you're getting mental benefits, because you're doing one thing with your arm, you're doing one thing with your legs, you're trying to control your breathing. So jump rope has many benefits. But before you get started with jump rope, you want to make sure you have a jump rope. So right here, what I'm holding in my hand is a crossrope jump rope, and I do have you, if you want to get that rope, you can go to crossrope.com/makeitfunnyc, crossrope.com/makeitfunnyc, because you do need a jump rope to jump. Okay? A few other things that you want to remember: you want to make sure that your jump rope is the right length. I have a tutorial on that on my YouTube channel or on my website, how to measure your rope. Ideally, your rope should measure to your armpit, and this is where my rope measure. I'll stand back here, so it comes to my armpit. You want to make sure that you stretch before you jump rope. There's plenty of stretches that you can use for your upper body and for your lower body. You also want to make sure that you're jumping correctly. So you should not be jumping on your whole foot. Jump on your toes only. Land light. Jump on your toes only. So you see, jump on your toes only. Demonstration purposes. Jump on your toes only. When you're jumping, you do not want to use your whole arm. So you don't want to turn the rope like that. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. When you're jumping rope, you want to make sure you're jumping on the proper surface. So right now, I'm on a gym wood floor, which is one of my favorite places for jumping rope. You want to make sure you're breathing correctly. So you want to breathe in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth. And for these few things that I've covered, I actually have individual blogs on each topic itself, but you just want to make sure everything is correct. Okay, so now that I've told you, also too, you don't want to do too much too soon. You want to pace yourself. Just like any exercise regimen that you're beginning, you don't want to do so much and overwhelm yourself, and then you're sore the next day and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. With any exercise regimen that you have, you want to take your time. You don't want to do more than what you know, because then that can result to injury, especially if you don't get the basics right. If you don't get the basics right, you're going to injure yourself, okay? So let me just do a little reset before I start to give the demonstrations. Hi, I'm on Facebook Live and I'm on IG Live, okay? So I am Bernadette Henry of MakeItFunNYC.com, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. If you haven't checked out our blog, be sure to check it out. If you're watching this live, make sure you say hello, make sure you leave some comments, make sure you like it, give some thumbs up to tell me that you're actually liking the information. If you're going to watch the replay, please be sure to let me know that you're watching the replay or that you've watched the replay, and show some reactions whether this information is helping you or not. Also in the comment section, leave any other questions that you have about jump rope so that I can continue to create good content for you. If you're watching me on Instagram Live, you can be sure to follow me on Facebook. Click the link in my bio. The link will take you straight there. Okay, so now let's get back to how to jump rope. So if it's been a while since you jump rope, or if you don't know how to jump rope, thank you so much for the hearts on Facebook. I'm going to give you a guideline, okay? So when you're jumping, you want to make sure your posture is for the most part straight. You want to make sure there's a slight bend in your knees. You want to make sure you keep your arms right here close to your waist. You want to make sure your wrists are slightly below waist level. So this is the proper stance for jump rope. Let me move a little closer for those that's watching here. This is the proper stance for jump rope, okay? You don't want to be like this. You don't want to start like this, because I see a lot of people do that all the time. Okay, so let me tell you, if it's been a while since you've jumped rope, or if you don't know how to jump rope, here we go. We're going to start with the rope in front of you. You're going to jump over the rope, swing over your head, okay? Rope in front of you, jump over the rope, swing. Rope in front of you, jump over the rope, swing. Rope in front of you, jump over the rope, swing. Next step. You want to swing before you jump, okay? You don't want to jump and swing at the same time. Swing before you jump. So let's demonstrate what I just showed you. You stand in front of the rope, you jump over it, you swing, you jump. Rope is in front of you, jump over the rope, you swing, you jump. Rope is in front of you, you jump over the rope, you swing, you jump, you jump, you jump, you jump, you jump, you jump. Swing, jump, swing, jump, swing, jump, swing, jump, swing, jump. Okay? So that's basically how you jump rope, okay? Once again, rope in front of you, jump over the rope, swing, jump. Rope in front of you, jump over the rope, swing, jump, swing, jump, swing, jump, swing, jump. If you can't do this, you can start with the bounce. Or, okay guys, awesome, awesome, awesome. So I hope that this has helped you. Let me know in the comment section if this has helped you. And if you'd like to try this out and show me what you're doing so that I can analyze and correct you, feel free to send a video to my Facebook group and I will definitely analyze and correct your basic style, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a simple workout. If you are a beginner, here is a simple workout. Week 1, I'm giving you 4 weeks of workouts. Week 1. The goal is to do 100 jumps 5 days a week. Whatever way you chop up your workout days, 100 jumps 5 days a week. If 100 is hard for you, break it down. 10 sets of 10, or 4 sets of 25, or 2 sets of 50, okay? Now, The reason why I give you this number is because the number gives you something to aim for. If you have no aim, if you have no goal in mind, how are you actually going to be successful? A lot of times what I see people do is they take the rope and they're just like, oh, I can't do it, no, whoa. And the reason why is because they have no goal. They have no aim. So now, if you give yourself a number like 10, you're going to do everything in your power to make it to that 10. You're going to pay more attention to your rhythm. You're going to pay more attention to your timing. You're going to pay more attention to your form. So if you start to jump and you start to hear that the rope is turning faster than you're jumping, then you're going to kind of, match your jump to match the turn of the rope. So having that number, and all things that I teach jump rope, I always teach a number, because a number basically teaches you to just go for it. Don't be afraid of it. And it gives you an aim instead of aimlessly doing something with no goal in mind. So if you're starting, and like I said, week 1, the goal is to do 100 jumps per day. That's it, because you want to get your body used to jumping, and you want to get, everything together, the mental aspect, the physical aspects. So I'm going to show you 10 basic jumps in perfect form, which means my back is straight, my knees are slightly bent. I'm only jumping high enough to clear the rope. I'm breathing in my nose, in my mouth, in my nose, in my mouth. I'm going to do 10 for you. Okay, you guys, I'm barely jumping off the ground. I'm only moving my wrist, and I'm breathing the correct way. Okay, so week 1, we're going to do 1 set of 100 jumps. If you can't do 100 straight, break it down. 10 sets of 10, 4 sets of 25, or 2 sets of 50. Week 2, you're going to do 2 sets of 100. So you're going to do 100 jumps. You're going to take a 30-second rest, and then you're going to do your next 100 jumps, okay? Week 3, you're going to do 3 sets of 100 jumps. So basically, you're going to do 100, 30-second rest, 100, 30-second rest, 100, 30-second rest. Week 4, you're going to do 4 sets of 100, 100, 30-second rest, 100, 30-second rest, 100, 30-second rest, 100, complete. Now, your goal is to be able to do 5 sets of 100 jumps in a workout session, okay? And that, once you can complete that, you'll be ready to move on to the next phase. So now I'll teach you other things. Like I told you before, 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. And as you see the workout that I just gave you, you don't have to jump that whole 10 minutes straight. However, there are different techniques that I can show you that make you get through that 10 minutes with different intensities. So I want you guys, whoever's watching this, I want you all to try this, especially if you're a beginner. Try week 1, 1 set of 100, week 2, 2 sets of 100, week 3, 3 sets of 100, week 4, 4 sets of 100, and the bonus is 5 sets of 100. Once you do that, you will be ready to move on to the more things that I can show you. Okay, so I'm basically done with giving you the demonstration and telling you about jump rope and why it's important. If you want to try this out, and if you want me to critique your basic skill and give you tips on how to correct it, send a video over to my private Facebook group at bit.ly/getjumpedinto, or if that's too hard to remember, click on my website, and on the bottom it says join our private Facebook community, and there you go. If you post this on Instagram, be sure to just hashtag MakeItFunNYC, and I'll definitely see those videos. Let me answer a few questions before I'm out of here. Mark, wait, hold on. Christy, thank you for joining. Mark Crumbly, you saw me in the Advil commercial? Awesome. I saw my commercial last night as well. Rita Berry, I'm ready to try this. Watching from South Carolina. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely be sure to let me know your progress. Tawana, good morning, good morning. How are you? I hope all is well. Okay, let me see if there's any questions on Instagram. Good morning, Quincy. Good morning. Unique, good morning. Yes, start. Styles, me pretty. Good morning, everyone that's tuned into this broadcast. I'm going to end this. The written form of this tutorial will be on my blog in a couple of days. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good morning, beautiful. I write from Colombia, South America, to congratulate you and tell you that the training video with Adrian was spectacular. Thanks for what you do. Give us more. Awesome. I definitely will. If you keep following me on my Instagram, I give you a lot of awesome, amazing, phenomenal content that you can use on my YouTube channel, on my website. I try to provide you with as much content as possible. Like I said, if you need a jump rope, go to my website. The link is on my website. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a wonderful, phenomenal day.